Madrid going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Ferran Torres, is another talented Spanish wide player, although he's done well when he's played centrally when required. I mean, very capable in possession, we all know that, but he has this real drive about him, something that makes him very good in those one-on-one situations in wider positions.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Now it's Rashford. He's picked his way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly... Garcia! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Martin. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Chouameni. Vinicius Junior floated through, and he's intervened well there. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's had it taken off him. He's having a shot! Dispatched clinically. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Delivers big header! There's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That has ended up in no man's land. Yamal engages and forces him off the ball. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that pass isn't the best. Rashford. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Kubasi. And it's De Jong. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rafinha. Martin. Eric Garcia. Now it's Ferran Torres. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Asensio. And it's Valverde. Rodrigo. Bellingham. He shifted it to the flank. And he's had a hit! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Rafinha. Eric Garcia. Nicely spread. Vinicius Junior. Turns back here, probably the best option. Another pass, just keeps it to... Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. And Balde. That's the throw. De Jong. Rafinha. In with the challenge. Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rashford. And we hit half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Barcelona get the ball rolling in the second half. Vinicius Junior going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now it's Ferran Torres. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Vinicius Junior looking understandably energised after his goal. Cross goes in there. Ferran Torres. Now it's Ferran Torres. Looking for options, for movement. Look at this, takes a shot! In for the pieces! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
De Jong. Eric Garcia. And Jamal. So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Koundé. And it's De Jong. And Kubasi. Rashford is onto it in a flash. Valverde producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Nicely shaped ball. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Garcia. Rodrigo is onto this.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Shapes to shoot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Played out to the right. Jamal providing an outlet on that flank.
That's going in strongly.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's there to get it away. Chouameni. Oh, there's the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Jamal, who's set up one goal so far.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
The ball has bounced loose now. Rashford. Balde gets into a good position. Bellingham tries to play it through. Rafinha. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Madrid looking to pass their real chance! Oh, it's gone in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And it's Pedri. De Jong. And the finish! Well, that has not gone well. Vinicius Junior.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Distributed tidily. Now it's Jamal. He's got away. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Chance! And the ball's... Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that has fair fizzed. And now a sudden chance to counter. Stood up well to him there. It's a pretty loose pass. Valverde. That's been cut out, well played.
Look, there has to be...
And that will be the final act.